Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, man, I'm freezing. Please don't show my account number. Okay. What happened to my quarterly down here? This looks weird, really weird. Yeah, that looks really weird. I've never seen that. Okay. I'm gonna wait for people to join up the voice chat, then we're gonna go in depth. Oh, that's just a second. We're gonna do a full trade breakdown. Hello.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up?
Yo.
Yo, Taki. We're just gonna do like this one trade breakdown that I took this Friday. I'm gonna go over my old. I'm gonna watch my live stream, play back, go off the entry and everything, go over the news. Cause I forgot we had news, or I didn't count. I didn't factor in the news we had. So this should be a quick stream. This should take like. Shouldn't take long. Like less than 15 minutes. Just get through it. So let's go for it.
Yo,
Yo,
yeah, I watch your vlogs, bro.
bro, thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot.
I like the editing. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I got a new editing software. I've been trying to learn more with it.
That's what's up.
Which one are you using?
Premiere. No, it's Final Cut Pro X, the one that Macs use.
I see.
Okay. So from here, going over this, I'm not going to show much until we get down to the entry, because it was just me listening to music and whatever. But overall, you can see my sessions indicator right here. I use it to determine my power of 3, helps me determine my bias, my direction. So this is the indicator right here. This is it when we have accumulation right here. So the orange box is what I consider to be accumulation. Then this thing right here, the blue one, the London session, is what I consider to be manipulation. So we have accumulation, manipulation, and then now we're going to get distribution higher, which is AMD. We're expecting higher prices after we follow through with this. Again, the same thing here, accumulation, manipulation, one more run above this high, then distribution lower. And this also ties in place with our weekly power 3, but that's something I can get to in a different time. I'm just going through this entire trade breakdown slash review. So overall, when I saw this, I was very bullish, and all I had to do was scale down, or scale to the 50-minute and look at these two fair value gaps overlapping with each other to form this BPR right here. We can remove the 930 gap, but having two fair value gaps overlapping, I'm expecting this low to remain as a protected low, meaning we won't retrace back down into it. So this is going to be our low of day. So after this, all we really had to do was just look for a long entry, and also these are a session liquidity where we have highs and lows of these sessions, and this is our obvious draws in liquidity after manipulating lower. So we already know we're bullish and we want to look for longs, especially because our power 3 is expecting us to push us up higher, and Friday I want to see a massive rebalance of everything we just, all the damage we did through the dump. So from here, let's see what else I had on the YouTube. I want to see what my thought process or my explanation was when I found my entry.
Oh.
Because my entry here was actually a little bit wrong. I got kind of a bad entry. Because my entry, I'll go over that one more time. My entry, I'm going to mark out where my entry is supposed to be at. My entry was supposed to be right here. This was the proper entry for my trade. So I was supposed to be long off this, but I didn't realize I was on 30 seconds, so I got confused. So I saw the high probability inversion form off of the open, so I'll go over this one more time. And I want to go over the last thing that actually made me really confident. We had AMD right here, which you could see we manipulated higher. Most people would be bearish after this, but you have to have a strong read on where we're going. We're extremely bullish. So after we ran up this low, I don't know how much people in this voice chat or watching this know what SMT is, but it's basically when we have these pairs fail to run out the other ones. So when we ran up the lows here, we had SMT, which basically meant we ran out this low right here, but we didn't on ES. So you can see right here, no run of the low, but right here, run of the low, and you can see they're just the same. Same thing with here. So I saw us just fail to run out the lows, and that makes us, if we have it at the lows, we're extremely bullish. So SMT at the lows, I was very bullish beyond this point. All these lows failed to get ran out. Meanwhile, you could see the other one, YM, start to run up higher. It was pushing higher, so it's like, oh shoot, we're bullish. So I started looking for my entry, which was off of this inversion. I just want to see a tap and retrace.
Bitch, you know, in the fire.
I didn't know it was
Based on
on the
the
32nd, otherwise I would have been way more, I would have had
Yeah,
such a
but
better
no.
entry. But yeah, once we get the
Oh,
close
on the
above,
32nd.
that's
Oh.
where I put my
This
execution,
isn't it.
that's where I put my entry. Let's redo that.
Yeah, I was saying, why was my 1 minute different than yours?
I didn't know. But yeah, you can see us from the BPR down there. We didn't have the high probability thing. I was kind of basing that off of the 32nd.
Someone's in right now.
We'll see.
Siren? Traded that side.
I put down quadrants. I had my stop loss at around a little bit underneath constant encroachment of this
sweet.
breaker block's wick right here, and that was kind of where I decided to put my stop loss. I had to measure it down to right there, because I knew if we weren't going to run down to the point, it was just, in my opinion, it was protected. And we had news, so we didn't get to fill until around 10, and you'll see it real quick. So, like right here, you can see 10 o'clock hits, we sell off.
Yeah.
So I thought I was going to get stopped out. Price action might just be accumulating right now. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Let's see if we're gonna get stopped or take profit. Yeah, through here, I don't really have any emotions. I wasn't scared.
What was that?
I was just confused. But yeah, you can see very clean pump up.
Oh shoot, are we trading news?
And I thought I was
Yes,
gonna
you
lose my
are.
account. I started freaking
Yeah,
out
it's
because you can't
news.
trade news with my account. I thought I was gonna lose it. But turns out it was only orange holder, so my account is safe. But from here, you can see it just taps in, accumulates, then stop loss to break even, because after that wake, it was already done. And from here, I knew our expansion higher was gonna push us up. I moved the take profit higher,
new students.
and you could just target as high as you want on this day, if I'm being honest. And that was literally just a full trade. Now I just want to break it down right around here. So properly, the entry comes off of the 1 minute. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Holy moly, I wasn't streaming on Discord. I am so sorry. Oh, I was on YouTube. I forgot to put it on here. Dang. Okay. But as you can see right here, we have the run lower. We have this 1 minute BPR, which is my proper entry. This is the entry I should have taken, considering all my other trades. So my improper entry is right here. Stop loss like right around, how much was it? 16.5. Got very close to getting stopped out. But my proper entry would be off the BPR with the protected stop loss entry. So this is insanity. I wouldn't actually trust this. I'd have a stop loss lower, but it'd be right here. So this is the proper entry I should have taken, proper take profit. But that was my fault for that. I forgot I was on the 32nd, trading off a 30-second confluence. But we have overlapping PD raise. It was pretty strong. I was very confident in this trade, similar to how I was confident in my other ones throughout the week. But yeah, through here, when we have the power of 3 expansion higher, we only want to be bullish, so I would only be looking for longs. So let's go over this. I was looking for this trade right here. This is another 30-second trade, but we also had that 1 minute inversion right down here, as you can see. So the second we close above, we retraced. You could go market order and you could throw your stop loss. Realistically, it'd be underneath this order block. I wouldn't put it at the low, but it'd be around here underneath this order block as the entry that close, retrace, boom, tap up higher. But if you look a little bit deeper into it, we have SMT between these lows, and we have this high probability order block, which I think most people that trade my model, they took this one instead of this one right here. This is the first presented entry, so this one is close, but this one is a better entry, way cleaner entry right here off of this order block. Runs through the low. It fits almost all the criterias. The only thing I didn't see is if we tapped into 705 with it, which we did. So it was instead of OTE. So yeah, underneath mean threshold would have been strong, which usually you do not want to see price invalidate the wicks at mean threshold of the order block, which is literally just this. You don't want to see price invalidate the red line. And whenever I see it line up with something like this, 709 properly, that's where I'd be pretty confident in putting my stop loss right underneath it where the 709 is. I don't want to see it go outside of OTE or go outside of the mean threshold of the order block. So this is just what it would be for me. But yeah, you can do really tight entries with this, and since it's just power 3 expansion higher, you can target as high as you want and not really stress. For me, I use these days I'm confident in, to take heavier entries with like 1 NQ contract and hold the 75 handles to make 1.5k, and that's just it for me. So that's all I really have. I'm going to be live trading every day, breaking down more trades. I usually do a recap, but I wanted to do a live. I just want to go over my own trading, but it was really simple. That's all I really did. Just boom, we're bullish. Once we determine we're bullish, we only take bullish trades with the entry model, and that's about it. Do you have questions right now? I'm gonna trade next week. Yeah, why not? I'll trade on the funded. Other than bank holidays, I don't think most other people are trading, but I think I will. I don't mind it. Mainly just answering questions. My YouTube chat is busted right now. Otherwise, I'd be answering questions on the YouTube. Hold up, let's see. 17 people watching. We had 300 people watching the live last time. Oh, hello. How's it going? Thank you. What's up, everyone? Strazy's here too. Okay, now I have the chat pulled up. I don't know what else to go over. I could do like a full week review of my trades, but that's not really something I do. I can go over one trade over here, I guess.
Yo, I have a question.
What's up? Yeah.
When you took that continuation entry off the order block, what were you targeting? The previous day high?
Which one? The Fridays?
The one you just went over
Yeah.
with the order block and the
This one?
OTE? Yeah, what were you targeting?
I really have no target for whenever I trade, just his massive expansion days. I'm just expecting to run up higher. You don't target anything up here. Realistically, if you want to have a safe take profit, you use standard deviations for days like this. You like throw this up here, you look for reactions off of this, so you throw projections up. But this is where we would max expand, and we're expecting higher expansion, so there's not really a place to target. Whenever I take trades on stuff like this, I usually like to put 100 to 150 handle stop loss or take profit, and just leave it at that, because that's how high I'm expecting. But more of a realistic thing, you could look, if I was really charting out the whole day, I'd look for at least discount of the range. So this discount high, this would be my final take profit. I would not look for any more longs past this discount high. So we run up this high instead of the discount of the range of this high down to this low. That's where you cannot justify any more longs. Your longs are cooked past that point.
So it would be a sell model now, right?
From here, this is a sell model. This is looking more like a buy model or just a retracement of the sell model. So internal buy model.
Well, after that high, after running that high, it would turn into a sell model, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
thanks.
dude. Boom, we have the breaker, we have the fair value gap, unicorn, we tap into this breaker perfectly, unicorn, fair value gap, then we shoot off, sell lower, and have our final power of 3. Just accumulation, manipulation, distribution, retracement. That's it. Some people like to trade the retracements off of this, but that's not really what I like to do. It's a little
That's already late in the day too, huh?
Yeah, this is late. I mean, this goes into 250. I'm looking to trade up until 350. Past 350, I'm done for the day, but I traded 250 a few times in class. Yeah, I've had almost every single one of my 250 trades, or my trades at 250, I've hit a win, but mostly because they're really low volatility, and I've only taken like 5 of them. But this looks good, so if you see something like this and we tap into it perfectly, you scale down, and you can start looking for shorts off of this inversion. As you can see, this is kind of outside my model. Not really, actually. But you can see we tap tick to tick with this unicorn perfectly. We run up this high, fair value gap. Everything looks good here, right? And we also inverse this gap right here with a run lower. So we retrace, tap into it. We have this gap right here. We close below, we tap into it. So there's like 3 places you could look for an entry here. You could scale down, look for one on the 1 minute up here. You could look for one on the 1 minute here. Using these two as supporting confluences to push us lower.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I noticed you like BPRs more, right?
I like BPRs. They're my favorite, yeah.
Yeah, I do too. They're cool.
They're very clean. Like, we have a BPR up here, but we never retrace back into it. But this is a protected high past this point because of the BPR that formed. So looking for shorts here is just obvious and clean. And we have this high probability inversion right here. As you can see, we close below right here. You can see we close below, we retrace into it, we tap into it. This would have been my short entry right here. Stop loss right above here, targeting this low that we made. Same thing right here. This is the 15-minute inversion. You can see we push below. Where would we find an internal sell model at? I have no clue, if I'm being honest. I'm looking for one. I can't see one. We retrace. We have not really much. Just a little. If we had SMT at the highs, we could call it a unicorn and take a short off that. But from what I'm seeing, this is probably just the A+ entry right here. I feel very confident taking this because, oh, this is just so clean. To tap into this, inverse the high probability inversion. That's just beautiful. Hello, public and higher. My daily bias is off of, do you only demo trade? I only demo trade Mondays. No matter what, I only demo trade Mondays. Otherwise, every other day I'm trading on a funded, I'm trading on an eval, or on really bad days I trade demo. But everything else I'm trading on a funded. Daily bias, I go over just market maker models, buy sell models, and power of 3. That's how I determine bias, and I just use session highs, lows, just logic in the market. the intermittent sequential SMT, precision breaker, 50 minute IFG, boom, 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 boom. Very nice. I don't trade Mondays because Mondays suck, and it's more of a personal thing. I like to warm up. I like to warm up my psychology, my trading, my ability, everything, and my fixed volume profile thing. I don't use it that much anymore. I was using it as an investigation into my models, but I think just trading consistently would help people out a little bit more. Boom, value area low, tap into value area low. Do not go into point of control, push lower. You could use it for more precision with your entries and refining your entries, but that's not really something I do that much anymore. Yeah. I don't really mind it though, we'll see. If Monday goes well, I'm not going to trade the bank holidays, but if Monday goes well, I'll trade it. Because I was trading last year during Christmas, yeah, at an airport, and it was pretty well. I took a really good 70-point breaker short. I remember that day. It was my own Christmas gift, because I took a 2.3k payout last year. So, what else was it? Okay, hello everyone, Core Q, public hire. I'm trying to look for more. I can go over my old trade I took throughout the week. I'm limited to $300 because of the milestone I'm on, but it's not that bad. And in January, I'm going to continue trading my 550k eval accounts. But let's see what our trade was. Oh, this one. I remember this one. If you're watching the YouTube, I don't know how much people got past this one, but this was the second one I took throughout the week. It was in my reality of a high school trader video. Where was it? This one.
Especially in these bad confident with 100.
The entry was very clean. This was a trade I was actually extremely confident in. This was like an A+ setup, and obviously I'd be targeting higher, but
On my shoulder,
yeah, this is just A+ for me.
my model when it's an A+ setup.
And I was able to put my stop loss, move it quickly. So this one was mainly on the 1 minute, because most of my entries are supposed to, but I've been finding the 30-second offers cleaner entries. So it just works as a fractal, but as you can see here, BPR, which makes this protected low. Recurring theme here, protected lows. So protected low, I'm very bullish now, and you can see what is happening to our SIBIs. When I see our SIBIs start to fail and being inversed, we have this BPR being respected, and this BISI we're tapping into, the bodies aren't tapping into it, we're not digging the bodies into it, the wicks do the damage, the bodies are respecting it, so we're pushing up higher, and we accumulate here. We accumulate within the SIBI that was used to deliver us lower, to run up this low, deliver us the sell side. So we have this one right here, we're accumulating inside of it, respecting it, but then we inverse it. So this was used, this SIBI is high probability because it was used to change in state of delivery, or yeah, we changed in state of delivery. The original delivery was bearish. We were going lower, we ran up this low, we displaced lower, and now we're changing the state of delivery. So I want to see this have immense respect. I want to see this, what was it, supports PDA array get turned into resistance. I think that's what ICT called it. But yeah, I want to see this start to become inverse, and also we are inside of my low macro time. So since we're inside of the macro and we accumulate, I want to see this kind of run us lower with SMT, so this can be considered more of a turtle soup. And just tap into this perfectly. So when I saw this, I was like, holy moly, this is just a beautiful entry. We're taking this, boom, my stop loss can go below the SIBI, and we could target as high as we want. Realistically, I'd be using session highs if I was targeting, but you can see we didn't run into any. Another place I'd be looking for a reversal would be OTE, the 705 point, which is usually where most of my trades get messed up. And another concept I went over with some people occurred at 1050, which we didn't tap into anything. It was just, I think best thing to do is to scalp up to this 930 high. The opening range high is probably our safest place to take profit at, but you can see we ran up higher. But usually we expand up higher. You can see that we immediately enter the 1050 macro and immediately revert to sell side delivery. When I see this, I get more, I don't know how to explain it. I don't like looking for trades, but usually during one of my old backtesting sessions when I first came into contact with the model I trade right now, we'd be looking for shorts off the close below this. So this is a beautiful A+ Gen 1 entry, which we have a whole notion. I might release the notion for that for free because I don't use it anymore. Yeah, the old one. It was like, the old one is literally just the first inversion for value gap you find during 1050. That was the only model I was trading when I was doing my research. And trade copier. Oh, my trade copier. I'm trying to use TradeSyncer right now. I'm using Tradeovate Group Trade, but I wanted to switch over and adapt to TradeSyncer. But they are just it's a nightmare dealing with them right now. These people are horrific. What I like about them, their dashboard is clean. You can trade. You can basically group trade on TradingView, and it shows your total account balance. So every single funded account you have on here, you can trade across multiple different prop firms, all through one TradeOvate account or through one TradingView account. See your stats here and everything. But it's just a nightmare to use right now because it's a beta product. Yeah, it's a beta testing product. It's ridiculous. I don't like it. When they fix it, I'll probably be using it a lot more, but as of now, I don't really have much of a use for it. How have I trained my psychology over time? I'm dropping a psychology video too. Do you trade after the third Friday of the delivery month? Hold on, I'll get to that in a second. But psychology is something that snowballs over time from when you're applying good habits and focusing on growing the skill, growing yourself, and building your strength rather than making money. Because for me, I used to be focused on the money every single time I traded. I was going into the market like, holy F, I need to make 1.5k today, pass this eval. Or at the very least, if I got down, I'd try making it back. The best thing to do is every single time you're trading is just put yourself in the third person or just directly tell yourself you're focused on growth today. You want to focus on training your psychology. So it'd be like, whenever you're trading and you're about to feel greed, you're like, I'm resisting this feeling. It feels horrible. It's uncomfortable, but I'm going to resist it because I need to grow my psychology if I want to become a successful trader. I'm building habits that'll make me a professional trader. Just that type of stuff. One time in class, I was about to full port my XFA, this is an XFA I just got, and then to resist myself, I slammed my hands on the desk, slammed my laptop shut, I just started screaming. But I was tweaking out during those times because I could not lose a funded account. And third Friday of the delivery month, I mean, that's where Power 3 kind of gets weaker, but I don't really care. I still trade regardless. You're a little bit late. You could go over the entire thing and watch it if you want. But yeah, your psychology, it snowballs. I don't feel any greed anymore in my trading. I don't feel any type of negativity, any type of FOMO. It's just my model shows up, I trade my model. If it doesn't show up, I journal it. That's about it. I also have this one template I want to go over. Not this one, it is this one right here. I'm going to go over this one. This is what I'm going to use to journal everything. So I just started using this yesterday. We'll see how it goes. I want to make a video on all my processes and stuff. Okay. Alright, Valid, how are you, Valid?
I'm chilling.
Good. Okay, more questions. Is there any? I forgot my camera was on. I'm a little bit sick today, but we're still gonna live trade tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. We'll still live trade. It's winter break for most people, so I'm expecting a lot of people to just show up and come and trade with us. This was the BPR short, I'm pretty sure. I gotta think about this. Where was it? It was right here. The clean BPR short. My A+ setup. It's so beautiful. I was gonna take this initially if I didn't get faked out by this. If I didn't get faked out by this one right here, I would have taken it. But this one just messed me up. If I didn't though, and I saw us respect this, I'd 100% have a limit here. It would have made the video so much cleaner, but it's fine. Not this. I had it up here, 2.5. There we go. Then we just target out this thing right here, this little data wick. So the full take profit. But I'm gonna try catching more trades like this. I already know what makes my trades precise. I just have to have proper logic behind them. Alright, if there's no more questions. Oh, refine a strat, collect a lot of data like hashes. You wanna increase win rate? Just review it in depth every day. Point to where I could read the market. Just showing up every single day. You'll be able to read it. Have one specific model and know what makes your model work. Like for me, I know BPRs work perfectly with my model, especially we tap into this, we displace through it. I don't even want to see this tap outside of the BPR. That's to the point where my model's at. And yeah, you just gotta continue showing up and consistently apply the concepts that you already know. And you can have mastery. Because I don't really trade more of the complicated stuff. People say my way of daily buys is... It's not complicated. It's very simple. It's like accumulation, manipulation, distribution, lower. That's it. And that's where I determine my bias. And then I scale down, look for daily or weekly power of 3. That's it. It's really not complicated. I try to simplify it because I used to be a silver bullet trader. It's better if you just keep stuff simple and let the numbers, let the compounding profits do its work. Here's my trades. Taki's doing pretty good. What was I gonna say? Yeah, just let your system will do its work. It's profitable. I know my system's working. It's fun. But what's up? 15-minute candle for power of 3. Oh, that's ridiculous. 15-minute power of 3 is kind of hard to consistently trade. Oh, yeah, ask something, Koala.
Wait, can I talk?
Mhm. Yeah. You'd say
Oh,
unmute.
bro.
Unmute and talk. You're good.
Alright. So, bro, you know, like Asia session in London, you know,
Yeah.
like before New York Open.
Mhm.
Is there something you look like for, like Asia highs and London lows, if they get taken, or
Yeah.
if both lows and highs get taken, do you expect search and destroy?
Yeah, okay, that's where, yeah, if both of them get taken and we have like a wedge pattern, that's seek and destroy conditions, that's where I'm like, alright, we gotta just not trade. That's another exception to where I'm definitely not trading. If we run up both highs and lows or if Asia session gets highs and lows right now by London, that is where I just anticipate seek and destroy, and I kind of just get off for the day.
Alright.
And same thing, I mean, it's not really the same thing, but I use Asia highs and London lows to determine a bias. Like here, I want to see, or for here, for example, I was bullish mainly because we had protected low, where this was turning into a buy model, weekly power 3 aligned with a retracement higher, and we had 2 session highs right above us. So we have engineered buy side liquidity I want to see, and when we ran it out, I got the entry off the retracement into the wake of this little one right here. Also, another thing I forgot to mention, when I scaled to the 15-minute added confluence for this long was us. It was when we tapped into this busy, but we failed to tap into consequent encroachment. This is the number one. This is charter level confidence. This is the A plus signature where you know we're gonna push up higher, or you know we're gonna displace higher, because we cannot tap into consequent encroachment. We literally tap into it, we dig into it. Failure to tap consequent encroachment. This is just A plus beautiful signature that we're gonna push up higher. Beautiful.
Wait, can I show you something in my
What's up?
stream?
Yes, sure. Silver Bullet. I got one payout from Silver Bullet, but it wasn't from Silver Bullet. It was from me over leveraging longs when I saw the Silver Bullet form.
So these are like my models.
Mhm.
I've like a screenshot of them. I don't know. Is there something like are they good? Like it's just PO3, you know?
Yeah, that's good. I don't.
Like that's a classic model.
Protraction. Protraction. That looks like OTE.
Yeah, I mean, I have like 4 of them, so the reversal. And then seek and destroy. Yeah. Are they good?
I see what you mean. Yeah. Do you have any like actual examples of what it looks like on the chart?
No, not right now. My chart is like full clean, you know, full
Yeah.
cleared.
Okay, when
right
you
now.
do, come back and show me your
Yeah.
examples of when you see it on the chart. Then I can fully go over it. Because this all looks good right now, but it's
Yeah.
going to be more determined on your ability to see it and trade it confidently. Because this looks good. I've seen this a lot. It looks really good, actually. But you have to be able to see it and spot it happening and actually take a trade off of it. Alright, let's see
Yeah.
this.
Wait, let me say,
so-
let me see something.
Hmm.
I mean,
That's kind of pattern trade. That's kind of pattern trading ICT concepts. It's a little bit bad to do.
yeah, I mean,
But
yeah, true. Like I don't know, there's like a model where, like what's wrong, you know, if ES like makes a breaker or mitigation block and Q does the opposite. It's like it's very good from entry, you know. That's like what I mostly look for, but it's not like always happening.
yeah, that entry looks good though. Everything there looks like it was done properly. We didn't fully run out of low, but it looks fine. I wouldn't.
So it's like double purge, you know.
What about the inversion that we had right there? Do you see that?
This one.
No, the other one. To the left. After running out that low. Close. Yeah.
Oh, this
yeah,
one?
that one. Look how we tapped into that perfectly. What are your thoughts on that? Would you ever take that?
No, I don't think so, because like I don't have like any other confluence. Like we can just retrace up and then go lower, you know. It's
Yeah,
just,
but look at the time.
I don't have a breaker or anything here. That's the thing, you know.
Oh shoot, wait. Yeah, I know what you mean.
And like here, this like my wait.
Oh wait, that's my entry. Dang.
This
didn't
the
even
protected
realize.
low I have right here. Yeah, so I don't expect price to run back after we formed the breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's
see
just a
what you mean.
classic model.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. I think it's good.
Mm-hmm. It looks good. Continue trading
it's
it. Send
just-
me your results. I'm interested to look over it a little bit more.
Yeah. But the thing is like in market, it's not that easy to spot it, you know, it's like it's kinda like after it's so easy to see it. But like live market, I don't always see it, you know. It's kinda hard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean if I get my bias correct and you know correct and I see them all form, it's just sometimes I'm also like kinda scared to take the trade, I don't know why. Like my emotions kinda, you know,
Really.
still in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Tired.
Yeah.
What else do we have? I think that's about it for my full in-depth breakdown. I might order food. Other than that, I probably won't hold most people up. I want you, if you guys are watching this, just review the past 3 trades we had, past 3 price action, just understand this power 3. Just see how these 3 previous days lined up with each other, because I want these past 3 days. Full take profits, max profit. From Wednesday all the way until Friday. Just determine how it is, because you can see power 3 lower, power 3 lower, power 3 higher, which is just our weekly power 3. Psychology books isn't really good. I don't really think there's one soluble solution to psychology other than mastering yourself, mastering your own emotions and impulses. Because some people, they're greedy and impulsive. That's what destroys you. That will blow you up. You have to have self-mastery. Just have absolute peace with yourself. That's what you need. DXY. I can analyze DXY. I could try to. Yeah, power 3 is very important. And time is also important. Narrative plus time. I only trade a time-based model. All my trades are off of time now. So let's see this. DXY. We are literally turn low. I think we're in a buy model right now, right? Start money reverse, low, second stage, third stage. We could be forming an SMR, but I doubt it. Let's just check weekly. I only really use DXY for higher time frame. Is this engineered? Let's see. Not really. We ran through this high, we retraced, we respected this. But I'm still bullish on DXY. If I had to be looking at DXY, I'd probably still be bullish.
That high I just took, the recent high, that's the November high.
Jeez.
Yeah, so it's in a daily busy right now. I was thinking it could come up for more buy side before coming down.
I see what you mean. Yeah, we could if we 3 drive this, that'd be good for shorts or good for lower price. I have to see what happens here though, because if we do this, I don't really know the concepts I use to work on this, but boom, I definitely want to see it 3 drive it. I don't know if there's S&T with this stuff, but if we can run through this and just start selling off, that'd be clean. But we already retraced into the discount. Hold on. This is something I'd be a little more wary of, because we induced a discount low, ran out this low, and we pushed up higher, turned out this high. I don't know if we're actually gonna sell off after this. It's looking a little bit more bullish, if I'm being honest. Short term, bearish. More long term, I'm pretty bullish on it. Discord is free, yes. I gotta refine my welcome thing, because we do free market analysis, free recaps, free live trading, free education. The only thing I don't do for free is personal mentorship. Yeah, I don't know how to fix my mic. My mic has always been quiet. I'll find a way to fix it though. I've been looking for one. I might just buy a new one. Anyways. Yeah. Maybe Monday can be accumulation. Tuesday is going to be manipulation higher. And the rest of the day, I just want to see a sell-off lower.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. That would be perfect. That'd be A+.
Right.
Psychology books. Go read Best Losers Win if you really want. It's not really a book that helped me out too much, but if you want a trading psychology book, read that. How are you guys? Yeah, I'll make a psychology video. Psychology is so much easier than you thought. I overcomplicate. I thought I was never going to be psychologically sound. I thought I was always going to just be a gambler in trading, but it's really easy to master yourself in psychology. Way easier than you think. Cloud Lifter, okay. And copy trader I use Tradeovate Group Trade right now. Yes.
Are you gonna be live demo trading?
Yeah, I will be. Make sure you're demo trading too. Please don't take the trade
Yeah.
Actually.
No, I can't trade yet. But
Mhm.
do you think the best way to like try to like comprehend everything is to like try to like put all the concepts down on the chart, like annotate as much as I can, and try to see if I see things before you see it. Or call it
Yeah.
out?
Do you have the student journal?
I do.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
I've been filling it in with notes. And
Oh, that's gonna be perfect, bro. Okay, so yeah, what I want you to do with the student journal, I want you to just pop up. Hold up. I want you to like pop up whatever your thing is right here, and then just your whole analysis on the day. I want you to write down what you're expecting, why you're expecting it, and the trade you see, why you think that trade is gonna play out, the confluences for that. Just mark out everything, annotate everything that you find,
Okay.
and then we're gonna go over it. So,
Wait,
and then
put it in. You want me to put it in the studying section?
you could put it in your database. That's probably
the
best.
database
Yeah,
section. Okay.
because you could kind of fill it out if it was a win or a loss,
Alright,
P
and
and
then
L, stuff like that.
Every time I see a possible trade, I make an entry and then I like add like PO3 and like all the things
Oh,
I see.
I think it's better off if you just like open it whenever you see it, just new page, and it already says the date, and then you just put in your P&L for the day. So when you open this, you just write down buys, everything for this, just straight away.
Okay.
Taki, are you good if I use your journal as a reference?
Sure, you can use it.
Alright, thank you.
I'll take a screenshot.
Here, I'll show you real quick. I use Taki's journal. I go over Taki's journal every weekend. Last time was kind of bad, but right here, this is how he does it. I actually really prefer this. It's, you see, looks bullish, everything you have, your reasons for bullish, all your PD areas marked out, some screenshots, and your entry, the reason for your entry. Something.
Alright, I took a screenshot of it. Alright, thanks.
Yeah, then you could just mark it out through here like this. I'm gonna go over your weekly. 2 losing days. Kept to maintain good psychology. Or for yeah, of course. There we go. There is no bad losses when you're doing it properly. These losses are good losses. The only thing you want to avoid is bad losses. Every other losses that you're taking with good psychology, you're applying your model with what you think you did right. You're doing everything properly. You'll refine it way quicker because you're only holding yourself back. You're only slowing down your learning curve by taking these bad losses. So when you take good losses like this, your psychology is it's absolutely on top. It helps you out so much. But yeah, you are furthering your knowledge. I'm excited to see how next week goes for you, because this isn't really something I have much data on and helping people out with, because I don't know how these days are supposed to go. Last year I just traded for myself and just let people watch me, but I think I'm considered a mentor now, so this is going to be more interesting for me. And stacked SMT, I love stacked SMT. Not really time-based stacked SMT, but I like to see SMT stacking with my entries. And Mark Douglas trading in the zone. Not really something I was too fond of. There's a Notion template. Look at my YouTube. I have free journal templates on there. This one right here, though, this one is not free. This one is $75. Oh, this is just, no, it's not good. I'm going to make a video on this. But 75 trading journal, it's crazy. I'll go over how to use this and everything. For people that actually do end up buying it. Okay. Compound funds and scale if you have a proven, you just keep applying it. That's all you have to do. Get funded accounts, get a payout on a small one, like what I did with my 25K. And now what I'm going to do from there, just buy these 5 funded accounts and just build up from there. I'm going to eat more. Yeah, trust it. You're making like 300, 400, $500 a day. That's gonna compound to be a few thousand for the end of the month. It's crazy good numbers. And when you have the skill perfectly down, where you know you could apply it, like me, I'm very confident I could apply it with good psychology. I could trade it consistently. So now all I have to do is just take that ability, go onto my 500 accounts, and just keep doing that every single day. And I don't know how much that'd be. 500 times. All I know right now though is 500 times 5. It's 2,500. If I can just make $500 per week, it's 10K a month. That's all I really need. And I'll scale past that, of course. So we'll just see how it goes. I'll have much bigger take profits. I won't be limited to 30 handles or $300. I feel too many prop firms though because of my bad psychology. My psychology is fixed now though, but in the past, when I was a sophomore and a junior, no, not really a junior. I was actually fine when I was a junior, but when I was a sophomore, I used to just buy these accounts, blow them, and buy another one right away. Because I really want to pass and get funded quick. I tried to rush it. I was not taking it slow at all. I was just going straight into buying them, trying to make 1.5K or however much I need to make, and then either passing it and getting a payout or just blowing it. I was unhinged. Yeah, my tilts were bad though. It wasn't really tilting like where I started entering a ton of contracts. My tilting was like, I buy an account, blow it right away, buy another account, blow it. It's ridiculous. Sometimes I blew like 4 or 5 accounts in one day, and I have no money. Overall bias for next week. Accumulation, bullish, then bearish the rest of the week. I don't know how Christmas is gonna go, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go check the YouTube chat one more time, then hop off. I'm gonna go get some food. Help me with $10? Брат. Да, я Сирлик. Я здорово, брат. Как вы? Я в Владивостоке. Jeez. Yeah, I would give you $10. You want Solana? I'll give you $10. I don't care. Yeah, there's Cyrillic on my notion. Да, я говорю по-русски. Немного. Я немного говорю по-русски. What are you talking about? Your grade 2? You're a second grader? Psychology. Gee, I'm gonna make a psychology video, okay? This week, yes. I'm gonna make an insane psychology video. It's gonna be a bunch of B-roll content. It's gonna be a bunch of B-roll content, me talking, and some other stuff. Or I could just drop a psychology video for free. I have a roadmap for the black sheep. This one.
Alright, welcome. Setups.
I might release this as just like the thing you need.
Coming up next, we have losses, how to proper journaling, conditions, all just trading is. But online, you can just ask them. This is like one, the market I handle. But this is a quick rundown.
We'll see how it goes.
First roadmap. I'm not expecting this one to last.
It built my own model. It was more of a grind thing for my model. I discovered it when I was watching Dexter. I found inversions, and then from there, I kept trading the same thing. And then it was actually fearing that kind of got me into looking for more for it. The name Mantas. I was legally named Mantas. Mantas Alexandrovich Volkov. So, the way I found my model, I was looking at inversions during macros, and I saw this one guy on Twitter say, never trade without time. And he was using macros as time. I was like, alright, I'll only trade inside macros then. Oh, there's so much questions. But I only traded with macros. First inversion started working. I added confluences onto that. And I figured out it works pretty well. And then I backtested. Like every single night, I had literally my calendar backtest, data. And I kept collecting data on it. And I realized this stuff is overpowered. I'm going to start trading it. And I actually did. I'll verify everyone again. And I'm gonna open up Black Sheep again so people can start buying it. There's $40 a month right now. It's discounted. Okay. Boom. Alright, everyone should be verified now. Bro, I would give you $10, but you probably live in India or Nigeria. I don't know how to give money to you. And, Casper SMC, he's a mob boss. I like that. Sure, you're saying Mantas, not Mantas? What is that? Yeah, okay, that should be about it. I think we're good. I'm gonna wait for this dude to respond. Okay, I think that's about everything. No, I don't. I don't go to school. Alright, that's about everything for me though. Have a good one, everyone.